was nice to be here in the 6G session. It is apt that as we move from 5G into 6G, although it is 10 years away, we have started talking seriously about 6G. Now, when we moved from 4G to 5G, we were actually talking of information overload in 4G. In 5G, we will start talking about intelligence overload because there will be so much of data to be processed. And in 6G, we will go into wisdom. So all the intelligence that we are gathering now will then convert into wisdom to be used by the world. It was good to see speakers outline what is happening, how the speeds are changing, what bandwidths are required, what spectrum is required. It's a good informative session. And these sessions are required because as we prepare for 6G, public who are concerned must get informed about what they are looking at so that the applications start developing now and not start be looked for later. Thank you.
Hi, this is Amit Marva from Nokia, and I'm extremely happy to be here for the first 6G event that is happening in India post the launch of the 6G vision document. 6G as a technology is actually a paradigm shift from 5G, where we are saying that it will create a sixth sense or dimension into the networks, and the network will be able to sense what is happening. For 6G to work and to be successful and for India to play a bigger role, in my view, there are three important factors. One is harmonization of both spectrum and standards. Second is collaboration between industry, academia, government, and the third is investment, which is required from all the stakeholders, including the government, whereby we can actually play a bigger role when 6G becomes a reality and India is leading the way in the journey towards 6G. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'd like to compliment the organizers for having organized this 6G India 2023. I would say it is very timely with the Prime Minister having inaugurated and 5G launch on first, and today we have more than 600 districts which have been covered with 5G and 150,000 BTS. While the issue of 5G has been addressed, I compliment to the organizer having brought very eminent speakers from manufacturers, application providers, defense experts, and also the cellular operators, bringing on one table to addressing the 6G requirement. While it looks like that 6G is not going to be far away, there are issues which need to be addressed, which have been. One is the availability of the spectrum. Second one is the availability of the global standard. And 2-3 more issues because the data consumption is going to be very heavy and the number of devices will be also connected very heavy. What you need to address is the energy consumption part of it and the interoperability part beside the security aspect of this. But notwithstanding that, I think the industry needs to be ready for this. Thank you so much.
Okay. Hi, my name is Manoj Gunani. I'm from Nokia, India, and I'm very happy to note that the kind of role India is going to play in 6G will take India to its pole position. I'm very pleased that the kind of leadership which India exhibited in the software side will be replicated in the 6G space also. I think it'll all start with the use cases which 6G is going to have India, showing its way. I'll be personally very happy if we talk about use cases in the areas of security. I think that's going to be very, very key. The second would be something in road safety. That's imperative because we see something like 500,000 road accidents every year in India alone. So can network as a sensor in 6G technology do something on that field? I think I'll be pleased to see there. It could be also areas like logistics or transportation, where again a lot of productivity and a lot of efficiencies will have to come in. So for example, almost $15 billion India tends to waste every year. So can 6G do and help address this problem? So in general, all the use cases will be very India specific, and India is going to be, showing world its leadership here also. Thank you.
Hello. It's so exciting for me to be here at 6G India 2023 International Conference. As we have seen, 5G has been the underpinning for digital economy. In a similar manner, 6G would be the underpinning for the digital society. It's very important for nations to make an early start to talk about the vision around 6G. And I'm so pleased that India is making the right noises and is heading into the 6G foray quite early. We had some very interesting discussions at the conference today around standardization, how 6G would be developing as a standard, as a collaborative exercise, and I'm pleased to see that we are on the right track. I wish the conference best of success, and I wish the country best of success to be a leader in the field of 6G. Thank you.
So India has done much better in 5G than it did for 4G and the earlier technologies. And with 6G, we have joined the race even sooner, very, very much on time. And because of that, there is an opportunity for India to become a very, very important player in the work that happens for 6G. Now, because 6G is a communications technology, so people will need to interoperate, and therefore standards are important. So when this contribution happens in the space of 6G, it will be standards driven, and therefore it is important that the stakeholders such as the industry, research, academia, government, all of them come together, participate and make this dream a reality. This is a very, very good opportunity for a country like India to make a strong contribution. One, because of the softwareization. A lot of functionality will be developed on software. It is largely hardware agnostic. This is an area that India is traditionally good at. The other area is AI/ML. AI/ML as a bedrock is something that the Nokia head Manoj said earlier today. So given that AI/ML is going to be the bedrock, and given that there will be a lot more softwareization, and we have started on time, 6G is a dream that India can make a reality. I wish all the best to all the stakeholders. Thank you.
So I want to congratulate Bharat Exhibition and Shashi ji for organizing this first international 6G conference, which talks about the new immersive use cases for the industry. And more important, want to congratulate the Indian government also, where they have put us on the leapfrog jump to the leadership of 6G. So here I am excited to be to part in this workshop, where I was participating, that how we can unlock the potential of 5G till the 6G reach over here. So we can help the industries, we can help the consumer sides to unlock the potential of 5G, and I help the CSPs to earn and monetize their 5G investments. Thank you.
Today we assembled here to join this 6G India 2023 conference, and it's a pleasure to be a part of it. I think it's very well timed to organize a conference on a topic which is today standing at the vision and the research area. While we are talking about 6G, we are also debating on 5G and beyond. So it's a very timed conference. Good discussions we had it as part of the panel, where we debated about the 6G areas, the evolution, how it will evolve, what time it will materialize from a commercial rollout. We debated a lot around this topic. So effectively what I can say is, yes, 6G is going to happen, not now, but maybe after 2030 from a commercial rollout. But this is the right time we should talk about and debate and discuss what use cases will evolve, which will become a candidate for 6G, what research we should focus on, and how we take care of its standardization so that the technology we put focus from a research point of view becomes commercialized tomorrow, and we could talk about the IP registrations and all from an Indian point of view. 6G mission is launched. It sets up a guideline on top of which we can focus on the research, standardization and commercialization as and when the technology matures. And of course, this is the time for a 5G implementation and rollout, which will continue for many more years. And in parallel, we focus on the 6G research. So very well timed, organized conference. Happy to be a part of it. Thank you.
So for me, the evolution from 5G to 6G, the most important thing is going to be is how do we take the commercial aspects and turn them into something that's more usable so that we get more ROI, so that we get better experiences for our customers, and we allow the public to consume the resources while the people providing the resources are getting paid for them.
Hi, this is Sadaf Siddiqui from Keysight Technologies, working as the GM for Industry Marketing. So today we are here talking about 6G. So I think in the past few years we have seen major evolution of 5G. And last year, like when 5G as a proper service was rolled out by Honorable Prime Minister in the month of October, now we are seeing aggressive rollouts. Typically with 5G, we have seen various use cases, not just limiting on the smartphone side, but various connectivity features extending to things like digital healthcare, education, Industry 4.0. And as 5G is shaping up, like there is aggressive work which has started happening on the 6G front. Because what most of us we are seeing is there is no upper limit as the technology is pushing us towards higher data rates, higher connectivity schemes, and all these use cases. So I think this is the right time to also look into next futuristic use cases, technologies, and 6G being one of that. And in India, it's good that we have started talking about that. So this particular conference has provided a platform, but definitely we need to be very aggressive from a India market perspective also, and not only contributing for India, but for sure on the global front also, how exactly India can contribute to this Indian standard. So I come from Keysight Technologies, which is more on the design, test and measurement side, and typically we work starting with the research side, then moving towards the test and validation side. So we work hand in hand with all the standard bodies, with various customers, just trying to see how we can contribute in the technology evolution. Thank you.
Okay, first of all, I would like to thank the organizers, the Bharat XA exhibition, for this opportunity to be present at 6G India. And my overall impression with this event is that we kind of have to start ahead when we are kind of thinking about new wireless communication technologies. We have to start thinking ahead, because we need collaborations with academia, industry partners, and we need to explore into new domains, and 6G is a wonderful opportunity. And I think this event sheds a light on various aspects about 5G existing technology, and what are the challenges in deployments, and then the new technology, what will be the possible strong candidates, and how we are going to explore those new technology candidates, and how the industry partners can collaborate together with academia and have a fruitful result when we have to have the 6G vision realized in 7 years by 2030. So yeah, I think it's a good opportunity, and we look forward to have more such events in the upcoming years. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Vikas Dikshit, and I am working with Reliance Jio as AVP for the new product introduction, and also I am delegate to the ORAN Alliance in the Small Cell Forum, basically targeting for the next generation of the network. I think this event has happened a very good time, where the 5G rollouts are happening all over the India, and happening as very fast pace all over the world. So we are already doing very good from the 5G point of view. But I think at the same time, this is the time to think about the next generation in the 6G. And that's where the India can play a vital role in defining the use cases for the next generation of the network. And also the requirement which is specific to India, we can put forward. And I'm happy to be part of this conference. And looking forward for more contributions like that. Very good event in all. Insights from the different organization is always going to help in future development. So thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Madhukar Tripathi. I am working with Enrutsu India Private Limited as Associate Director. Today we are participating in this 6G India 2023 International Conference. This conference is set in a very right time when we are seeing the deployment of 5G network in India, and government has already launched a vision document for 6G. And a lot of government institutions, academics, they are collaborating to set up the 5G research in India. This is a very right step, and as a company we are contributing to the 5G and 6G research in India and across the world. We have collaborated with many institutions, and new research areas such as RIS is being addressed by industrial products, and we look forward a very safer and connected society by new technologies. We will be able to connect the society for a safer and SDG goals, and this is where the 5G and 6G will contribute to the society and India. Thank you very much.